Hey, man, so we'll have fun with Mr. Baseball. Like I said, we've got 41 high school games. We've got several college games also that we'll include in that this week. We'll get all of them in, and then we'll have a look at the Fantasy Football League rankings of different teams and players. We'll do that with the champ of the Sam Andrews Black Fantasy Football League. Big Red. So we'll do all that also today.
Is baseball going to be in the studio today?
Get your camera. Go to Facebook Live. Go to YouTube Live. You'll be able to see him.
All right.
You can't miss him.
Baseball.
You can't miss him. And I already noticed something that he came in here with. He don't know. See, I already noticed something about what this guy came in here to do.
What's that?
I will keep listening. You'll find out. I'm going to share it with the listeners on the air.
The last time I saw Mr. Baseball was at Dawson's house, believe it or not.
Yeah, I went by, saw Dawson's son yesterday, and they're doing well, and they were going through Mr. Dawson's office, renovating it. Yeah, so, and Dawson's ghost was in there. I could feel Dawson. Don't let him tear my office up, Ralph. Don't let him tear my office up. I said, Dawson.
Well, I forgot to tell them that Dawson told me I could have that Mercedes he had over there.
Well, you better try to get on. You better try to get on the line quick. Probably a line trying to get that Mercedes. I'm gonna say hello to President Donald Trump. He's in the area. Mr. Trump, put your name. Renovate the Astrodome and put your name on it. Put your name on the top of the dome. Trump Dome. The Trump Dome. You can put it all on the side of it. The Trump Dome. And I want to say hello to Derek, who called. Derek from Swagger. He said they should name the dome the Dipper Dunk Dome. The Dipper Dunk Dome.
Oh, so, you're talking about the Big Dipper?
Yeah, name it the Dipper Dome. So how's
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar doing these days, man?
It's doing all right for me. It's a 70-year-old man now. People ran up and down basketball courts for 40 or 50 years. I think he's doing great. He still has his mind. Physically, of course, there are issues, but he's doing great. The last time I saw him.
Yeah, they pay a great price. Yeah. For in fact, y'all got an Oilers player who's lost for the season. Not an Oilers. What are they now?
Texas. Yeah.
Boy. Oh, the old mind.
Well, that's why Bum. That's probably why Bum got mad at you. You probably called him Bill Peterson or somebody. You probably called him the wrong name. Hey, man, we'll be up in a minute. Make sure you listen, Michael, please. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Mr. Bates, say it again, Michael, how you say it? Mr. who?
Baseball.
Mr. Baseball. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
All right. We are the source.
Ralph Cooper has covered the legends of HBCUs since 1969. Coaches Eddie Robinson, Jake Gaither, Marino Cassim, John Merritt, Billy Nix, Alex Durley, Clifford Paul, Dr. Rod Page. No broadcaster has covered HBCUs longer than Ralph Cooper, Houston's legendary sportscaster, on 1230 The Source.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Hi, I'm JJ Walls with Sunnyside Dental, and yes, it's now been over 30 years that we've been providing quality dental care for our patients in the Houston area. It's now come to my attention that many of you that want to come to Sunnyside Dental have Medicare plans that we don't accept. Hold up, that has got to change. Sunnyside Dental is now accepting most Medicare dental plans. WellCare, Liberty, United Healthcare, Cigna, Kelsey Care Advantage, Amerigroup, Aetna, and many more. We're getting on board. Call Sunnyside Dental at 713-738-1999. If you have Medicare and would like to receive the personal touch provided by Sunnyside Dental, call us at 713-738-1999. We look forward to helping you achieve the smile that you can't wait to share with the world.
Got Medicare dental benefits? Call Sunnyside Dental, 713-738-1999.
Everybody's talking about the high price of eggs. I don't know much about eggs, but I tell you this. If you want great chicken at a great price, how about Chicken Plus, 6210 North Wayside? Let's hear what his customers are saying. Michelle writes, Chicken Plus has some of the best fried chicken and best fried okra in the city. We stay about 45 minutes away, but the drive is definitely worth it. E. Max says, the chicken is seasoned so well and every bite has a special crunch. It's my go-to chicken spot when I want homemade fried chicken that's always good. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. great fried chicken, okra, rice and gravy, desserts. You're going to find it all at Chicken Plus, 6210 North Wayside. You don't have time to make the drive? Hey, no problem. You can order Chicken Plus on DoorDash and Uber Eats. You better do what you got to do to get your hands on some of that great fried chicken, the best fried chicken in the city. Great chicken at great prices. That's Chicken Plus. See you there.
Are you looking for a pharmacy where you're more than just the next person in line, where the pharmacists are friendly, willing to talk to you about your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications, where they make deliveries to customers in the general area? Then you need my pharmacy of choice, Mercury Drive Pharmacy, 918 Mercury Drive, right off of I-10 East near the 610 Loop. James Muldrow and his staff are there to serve you. I've been a customer for over 37 years. The insurance companies have tried to steer me to the corporate pharmacies, but I prefer Mercury Drive. It's a staple in East Houston, serving Fidelity, Jacinto City, Pleasantville, Fifth Ward, North Shore, Wood Forest, Galena Park, Channel View, offering free delivery to those areas and others. Most insurances are accepted. Mercury Drive Pharmacy is open Monday through Saturday for your convenience. Phone 713-674-6122, 713-674-6122. Mr. Muldrow and his staff are happy to serve you. Mercury Drive Pharmacy, 918 Mercury Drive, south of I-10 East.
For all of your air conditioning and heating needs, call the company Houston and surrounding areas have been trusting for nearly 15 years. Terrell AC and Heating, 832-889-5765. Residential and commercial cooling and heating repairs, maintenance, and installations. Terrell AC and Heating. Competitive prices. Call 832-889-5765. Licensed and insured.
Remember when $100 filled a grocery cart? Today, it barely gets you started. If you're retired or planning to retire soon, you may be concerned about how inflation could impact your future income. Inflation doesn't retire when you do. Everyday necessities continues to rise. The question is, will your retirement income keep pace? You may have spent decades building retirement savings, but retirement isn't just about what you've accumulated. It's about what you can spend. Inflation can impact purchasing power and create challenges for retirees living on fixed incomes. At Advanced Wealth and Retirement Planning Concepts, we help individuals evaluate retirement income strategies and explore options that may help support their financial goals. Call today for your complimentary retirement income review.
Retirement doesn't come with a do-over. Whether retirement is around the corner or already here, now is a great time to review your plan. Schedule your complimentary retirement strategy session today by calling 832-402-8367. Investment advisory strategies offered through TLG Advisors Inc., an SEC registered investment advisor. No tax or legal advisement is given.
This is Gilbert Andrew Garcia of A Tip from Gilbert, talk, inspiration, and prayer. Listen to my show every Monday from 11 to 12 on KWWJ 1360 AM, KYOK 1140 AM, KCOH at 1230 KCOH.com, Sankeet Radio at 95.1 FM, 1460 AM, and Latino Sports, KEYH 850 AM. Call in at 832-570-8075 and follow me on social media. See you then.
A Tip from Gilbert, Mondays 11 a.m. on 1230 KCOH, The Source. Informative, entertaining, inspiring. It's the Jackson Political Report, hosted by veteran political strategist Ron Jackson. Ron will discuss local, state, national, and international politics. The show features commentary, guest interviews, and audience dialogue. The Jackson Political Report, this Saturday morning, 10 to 11 on 1230 KCOH, The Source.
The Hezekiah Walker Countdown. You know we got that brand new sound.
Hey family, it's your boy Hezekiah Walker, and I want you to join me this weekend as I count down 20 of the most popular songs in gospel. I'll also be giving you some power music with my power picks of the week and put the spotlight on one of your favorites. So don't miss it. The Hezekiah Walker Countdown.
Don't miss the Hezekiah Walker Countdown, Sundays 12 noon on The Source.
And welcome to the Dipper Dunk Studio. Welcome to the Dipper Dunk Studio, Wilton Norman Chamberlain Studio. Today, I do this before we do this. We've been doing high school football predictions since I want to say the 1990s, with Coach Andy Rice first, then most recently with Coach Gary Dunham, and these were two individuals that we held to a high degree. Coach Dunham, 30-some-odd years out in the Cashmere Garden area over at Cashmere High School, and a man who coached many, many, many greats, including Rodney Hampton, Harvey Armstrong, the late Jared Scales. If I missed you, it's not on purpose. It's too many of you. Then, of course, Coach Andy Rice, who coached was part of a coaching staff of a team that won a national high school football championship, Aldine High School, back in the day. A man who battled for his athletes, who cried, who got on a witness stand in a trial and cried for one of his athletes, the life of one of his athletes who was facing a death penalty. Same Andy Rice, who played in the very first Super Bowl as a rookie and started in the game. Same Andy Rice who drove to the Blue-Gray game, I think it was, the Blue-Gray All-Star game with tires as slick as my head. First thing he did after he got his check, poured into a tire place and bought some tires for his car to get back to Houston. Same Andy Rice, Hallettsville, Texas. So when you have people like that you're around and you do those type things that I'm talking about, predicting high school games, you just can't go and bring anybody in here. You wanna go against the best. So Mr. Baseball has been in Houston now for about 5 decades. He'll lie and say maybe 3, but I'll let him do that. But he's been here long enough to have covered at least 3 decades of high school football. And like Coach Rice and Coach Dunham, we have nothing but respect for Coach, well, I call him a coach. We have nothing but respect for a guy who was a captain at Northern Illinois University, a man who earned 2 degrees while he played football at Northern Illinois, a man who left his neighborhood and had to deal with his homies. When he left the neighborhood, oh yeah, I know what that's like. He left his neighborhood to go to a private school across town, and his homies said, "How could Napoleon's brother do that to us?" Hey, so baseball has paid his dues. Some people know him as Jimmy Montgomery, Lynn Michaels, the I Spy Team baseball. What was the nickname on TSRN?
Yeah, I Spy.
Okay, they were the modern day I Spy Team. They followed Robert Culp and of course Bill Cosby from back in the day as the I Spy Team. So, and also Peter Lawford and Sammy Davis Jr. way back in the day too. So baseball is here with us, and we've got about 41 high school games to predict. But before we do that, one of the things I respect about people is knowing what they do, their history. You can't, if you listen closely to what people share with you, then I'm going to share something with you about what this guy did here today. He doesn't think I noticed it. It's a little thing that most people wouldn't pick up, but I saw it already. I'm trying to keep it off my mind right now as I get ready for him to do this before we predict our first game. The first game we're going to predict is Jordan and Cypress, Cypress Woods. So, baseball, how long, give them a little bit of history about, they know about your baseball history, but give them about the history of baseball with high school football.
Well, I always, first of all, I want to thank you. I'm really sort of honored, Ralph, and I'm also kind of like at the height of festivity. I'm between the two somewhere. I'm honored,
You're
like
an
you say.
Irishman, right?
I'm honored because
You're an Irishman, right?
What?
You're an Irishman.
Yes, I was born on St. Patrick's Day.
That's why he's got on the green, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen.
well,
the guy's
that's
got
my
on green
favorite.
socks
That's
also.
my
The guy come in here with some green socks on
Green
in the
shorts.
Dipper Dunk studio.
Green
Put
shorts.
it up there where they can
Green-
put it
yeah,
up there where
green
they,
sh-
yeah, put your
yeah,
leg
yeah.
up there. Can you? Yeah, put your leg over on that side where they can see your legs.
There you go.
Yeah. He's got he comes into the Dipper Dunk
Yeah.
with some green socks on.
Yeah, green. I'm green today, Ralph.
And he's got what's on the cap?
San Jacinto.
You got a green and gold. Well, I can't knock that's words and colors.
Yeah. Well, that green.
You just got the wrong initials up
Well,
there.
the Ravens would disagree, but
Why are you wearing green, baseball? Why you
because it's my favorite color.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, when I prepare for war,
You're a
I
leprechaun.
like to,
you look like a leprechaun.
Well, I fight like you know what? I can tell you this. Speaking of leprechauns, do you know that my school, Northern Illinois, spanked Notre Dame
I know.
2 years ago
Well,
when they were like number 5 or 6 in the country?
Yeah.
So I'm
Got
proud.
some people fired up there.
Well, I'm proud of the fact that that's what we put my teammates put Northern on the map, and since then they have just went around the country and put David and Goliath on everybody. Now I'm honored to be here because of what you said, Coach Andy Rice and Coach Gary Dunham, two guys that I mean, you just can't enjoy them until you're around them, listening to them talk football.
Right.
But I'm upset over the fact that with so many great coaches and people here in the Houston area, that you thought that you could just whoop up on me.
Well, I figured that.
So you just picked me out and decided, I need somebody to whoop up on, so I'm just going to grab Mr. Baseball.
I know your credentials. I remember when you did your first basketball game with me. Hawthorne's Pavilion and Yates High School in the playoffs. You thought I forgot. Okay.
No, you're right.
See, I'm responsible for this, man.
Yeah.
Basketball and baseball and all this kind of stuff.
You also kept you kept him from throwing me out of the arena because I mean that officiating, man. At that point in time, I just from Chicago and I used to biting our tongue.
You have to bite your tongues down here.
I'm saying,
you can't ridicule the officials. Is what I told baseball.
They got me at the height. I was at the height. Beating me don't take nothing.
You and Lynn Michaels, TSRN. Texas Sports.
TSBN now.
Okay, but it was TSRN.
In those days, it was the TSR, the Texas Sports Radio Network.
Right.
And we started it. Lynn started it years and years ago. He was way ahead of his time as far as putting sporting events on the internet.
Right.
And then, of course, with the technology and everything else, it was just, of course, you could listen to it then on your computer and your phone. Now you can watch them. Right. And so, for years, we went back and we started. It was so many. I have so many fond memories of the Johnny Baileys and the Vince Youngs and all the great players. And at that time, there wasn't a lot of people that were. Willie Gaston, yeah. In fact, that was my greatest game. Even to this day, I've seen a lot of great games, but that game between North Shore and Willie Gaston for North Shore and Vince Young for Madison, folks,
in the dome.
In the dome, it is one of the greatest high school football games not high school, collegiate. I mean, it was just a great football game. Yes, it was a great football game, and so I have a lot of fine memories, and yes, for years we've gone all over the state calling high school football games, and you and him got me started in that, and then it just sort of. It's contagious. I mean, to go around the state to see so many great players, so many great coaches, so many great communities that support these programs, and it definitely has been one of the highlights of my life. I never thought really that I would enjoy it as much as I have.
Okay, and once again, for Ali, a friend of mine named Ali, who did this leaflet, he said this guy he's from Asia or whatever. He said, hey, Does he know football? I said, he played. He was a captain. You were a captain at Northern Illinois
Yeah,
when
I was the
y'all
first-
recruited. Y'all recruited Jackie Robinson, didn't
Well,
you?
no,
Were you there then?
Jackie was way
You
before
didn't
me.
recruit Jackie Robinson?
No, Jackie. You know, I keep
Memory bad.
telling you. You know, I am AD. You are BC. So you know, the Old Testament is where you fall in. I fall in a lot of years later. But yes, I was the first black captain at Northern Illinois
What
University.
year was that? Tell them what year.
That was 1971, for the 71-72 season.
Okay, and see the other thing, ladies and gentlemen, and about baseball, you have 2 degrees from Northern Illinois.
Yes.
Let's share that with the listeners.
Yes, I did. Well, after I came out, for, of course, playing football, I had 3 tryouts. I was cut by the Cardinals. I was cut by the Bears, which Abe Gibran and
I saw your name in the Chronicle down there. I didn't know you. No, I never had any idea I would meet you. I saw that your name in the newspaper when they cut you.
No reason I should not made that team.
About Abe
but-
Gibran.
Yeah.
Jim Brown said if he could coach, this is true now. Jim Brown said if Abe Gibran can coach in the NFL, anybody black can coach. He said anybody black. Anyway, go ahead.
But so after decided that that I did not really make the team. In fact, I played a little bit on. In those days, they had taxi squads. Is what they did, and so they would keep you on a taxi squad, pay you a little money, and that was only because you were a practice dummy. And if somebody had injury, you could easily come up and replace them because you knew the system. But once I got that, played that, for a couple of years or so, I decided that I wanted to go back to graduate school, so I did. I went back to graduate school, got a master's, because at that point in time, Ralph, I really did think I wanted to be a principal or a superintendent.
Oh, okay.
I've always had an affinity for wanting to, just be in schools with children and kids, and I thought I could have a really good impact in doing that. So that's why I went back to school to get that degree.
Okay, and as we get ready to do a first game here, and you're going to pick first. Since you're here, you're new, we give you a chance to pick first and put a number on the game. So the first game.
Well,
hold on a minute.
Numbers. What you mean numbers?
We pick by point spreads.
Well, how would you know about points when they haven't played yet?
That's the way we do this. We got to put a number on the game.
Okay, well, I know how to do that.
Okay, that's what Andy Rice did.
But you're not getting away with this with with that. The second week, once I know.
Yeah, I know
you can. I know how to work the numbers.
Well, you're going to learn how to work them. That's why we put 40 down there. Give you time to adjust.
See, you have pulled this trick for 50 years.
Smokey, I told you he was going to do that.
Yeah, see,
Smokey
he pulled, folks.
Smokey, hold on.
I might have to.
Smokey Robinson. Smokey Robinson is listening, and Smokey said, "Get him, Ralph. Get him." He said, "You owe him for me." Smokey Robinson said, "Smokey, you want to say hello to Smokey? Thank you for the ticket.
I'll get you.
I'll get you. Smokey, thanks for the ticket.
Yeah, well, Smokey,
you never publicly told Smokey thank you.
I did.
Not here though, with me.
Well, thank you, Smokey.
That's what we're. Thank you,
Mr. Robinson. And Motown, that was. But see, I could call you Sponge Bob or Sponge Ralph.
It doesn't matter.
I've seen how you've. See, folks, what he's done over the years is that he has brought in the Andy Rices, the Coach Gary Dunhams, the Woody Campbells, the Zeke Moores, and all these great knowledgeable people. And I give him credit. He has sponged a whole lot of knowledge out of those people.
Well, you're supposed to, baseball.
But then you go back to Sunnyside and whoop up on all of them knowledge that you done stole from all these great minds.
No, you remember now, Spivey is listening. That's one of the great minds over here. Spivey. Spivey pull a cap on when he pull a cap on. I'm not talking about a gun. Pull a cap on one of Coleman, Spivey, and enjoy the program. Spivey pulling for you, in fact.
Well, I mean, Spivey.
I want to ladies and gentlemen, look at him now. He's born on March 17th, Leprechaun Day.
That's right. March, it's St. Patrick's Day.
And he's coming in with all this green on.
And all the Irish, I eat good and drink good on that day. In fact, in Chicago, they paint the river green.
I believe it.
It's a huge holiday.
Well, baseball, we're ready. Jordan and Cypress Ranch is our first. Cypress Woods, I'm sorry. Jordan and Cypress Woods, our first game. Your time to set it. How many? What
well, let me, like Andy, Coach Rice would say, you set the table, Ralph, a little bit. You just don't do that. Jordan, of course, they're the Warriors.
Right.
The Jordan Warriors.
Right.
And they're coached by, I think it's Mike Rabbe.
Okay.
Rabe.
Yeah.
Now, this school here, they were in the regional semifinals last year.
Well, put a number on it.
Well, I'm just saying, Cy Woods at the Wildcats.
Right.
And they're coached by, I just said, Jeremy Hickman.
Put a number on it, baseball.
Okay. Well, I know how to beat the number because.
What number you putting on it?
I'm saying Jordan by 3.
Jordan by 3.
Yeah.
Jordan by 3 over Cypress Woods. And I'm going to have to go along with you on that one.
Yeah, I know you're going to go along with me on a lot of these because you've been beating up on people because if I say Jordan will probably beat this team by double digits.
Well, that's why I'm picking.
But if I give you 10 or 14 points, you'll just jump on the 14 points. I hadn't seen whether or not their offense or their defense or what they can do right now. And even though I'll win the game, I'll lose it on the points because you didn't put the sunny side on me, see.
Second game, Pasadena Memorial, Clear Lake.
Well,
I got to do that one.
That's right.
Yeah, this is mine.
Well, I was just going to set the table.
Okay, but as you get ready to set the table, I don't care what you throw out there. Pasadena Memorial by 10.
Pasadena Memorial by 10.
Over Clear Lake. Which way you riding? Now, you got some information you want to share? I know you done did your homework. You got your green on. I got Pasadena Memorial over Clear Lake by 10 points. Are you going with me, or you going with Clear Lake?
I'm gonna take Clear Lake.
Why? You see
something? Plus 10.
Yeah, you got 10. Why?
Uh-huh. You took it and you say you want
I've got Pasadena Memorial by 10.
Pasadena
Memorial by 10. Write it out.
Pasadena.
And ladies and gentlemen, you can go on you can scroll down our site, my site on Facebook, and you'll see a picture of Mr. Baseball. And I want to thank Postal Copy for Postal Copy, Ali of Postal Copy, for putting together this nice leaflet of Mr. Baseball and I. The only difference is he's got baseball looking about 20 years younger than me.
Well, I am. I'm more about
baseball. I say, hey,
I'm about 40 years younger.
You never met baseball before, and you want to know what do you know about football? Then you got a young picture of baseball, and you got my picture of me now, and you got baseball looking 20 years younger. But anyway,
because I am.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, I got Pasadena Memorial by 10.
Yeah.
And you got Clear Lake. Okay.
I'm taking the 10.
Okay, let's go with this one then. Now, I want to see what you do on this one.
But before that, Clear Lake, of course, they're the Falcons.
Right.
Jason Ward is the coach.
Go ahead.
Okay, and Pasadena Memorial, of course, are the Mavericks.
Right.
And they're coached by Colton Freeman.
Okay. Now, let's go to game 3 on our list. Now, this is Dekaney against Fulshire. This is yours. You got to set the point spread. Dekaney and Fulshire.
Boy, I tell you.
In case you're just tuning in, this is KCOH, The Source, 1230 KCOH, The Source on YouTube, Ralph Cooper Facebook Live on Facebook, and also you get this program on the Simple Radio app also, KCOH. You got it?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say I'm going to take the Chargers at Fulshire.
Yeah.
Stephen Hill, of course, is their coach.
Right.
And baseball's got a player. I like that wide receiver. Is it Trey Cluis? I think so. Trey Cluis. I like him. So I'm going to take Fulshire, and I say minus 10.
That's a low number, baseball. That's a low number. You went low on me.
Well, you know,
I'm taking Fulshire too.
I know you are.
Yeah, you just put 10. Fulshire by 10.
Yeah, Fulshire minus 10. Yeah.
Okay, here we go with another one. Kingwood, ranked number 20 in the area against Clear Creek. That's our 4th game. I'm supposed to set this. What information you have on Kingwood and Clear Creek?
Well, Kingwood, of course, out of Mustangs.
Right.
And Stacy Williams is their coach.
New coach. He's new.
Yeah, this is his first year.
Yeah, first year.
Okay. Yeah, and he's going to find out 17-6A is nothing to be played with.
So?
But Clear Creek.
Yeah.
They are the Wildcats.
Yeah.
I want to say. Dwayne Lane is their coach.
Right.
They struggled last year.
Yeah.
So it's how you setting this?
Kingwood minus 14.
Kingwood.
Let's see if you're gonna go on the
Minus
Kingwood
14.
side or the Clear Creek side. Which one
Let's
you riding
see.
with?
Clear Creek minus 14.
Why don't you put your hands on your green socks, your leprechaun socks, for some luck?
You know what?
I'm going Kingwood minus 14.
You said Kingwood minus 14.
Yeah, they've got to win by 14 to cover this. Clear Creek is the opponent.
Yeah, they got that boy. They got that big bad tackle too, Kennedy Brown.
Yeah.
On that team. Boy, 14 points. You say Kingwood?
Yes, I got Kingwood by 14. Do I have to write it down for you?
I'm gonna take the 14.
You're taking Clear Creek.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, going on that side, baseball.
I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna see whether or not the Wildcats. I'm riding with you for these 2 touchdowns.
I know.
Yeah, I'm riding with you for them 2 touchdowns. Early in the season, one little fumble or one. You need a water break because it's 100 degrees out there. And I feel like this is a doubleheader for me. I had to beat up on Hollywood Nate Mason Nate
Hi, I'm JJ Walls with Sunnyside Dental, and yes, it's now been over 30 years that we've been providing quality dental care for our patients in the Houston area. It's now come to my attention that many of you that want to come to Sunnyside Dental have Medicare plans that we don't accept. Hold up, that has got to change. Sunnyside Dental is now accepting most Medicare dental plans. WellCare, Liberty, United Healthcare, Cigna, Kelsey Care Advantage, Amerigroup, Aetna, and many more. We're getting on board. Call Sunnyside Dental at 713-738-1999. If you have Medicare and would like to receive the personal touch provided by Sunnyside Dental, call us at 713-738-1999. We look forward to helping you achieve the smile that you can't wait to share with the world.
Got Medicare dental benefits? Call Sunnyside Dental 713-738-1999.
Go back to predicting games. We've got Mr. Baseball James Montgomery standing in. He's the Andy Rice lookalike. We give him the Andy Rice lookalike award. And as he sits in that seat, Andy Rice sit in, and as he gets older, more he looks like Andy Rice. Remind me of Coach Rice. But
I wish I had his money.
I do too. Hey, man. Anyway, let's go to baseball. We got a few more to go before I need to do a little fantasy football, so we'll speed it up a little bit. Willis against Magnolia. Let's speed it up.
All right, well.
And this is mine, I think.
This is yours, yeah. You've got the what's that, the Wildcats. Kent Miller is the coach for Willis. They were 11-3, 7-1. Got a quarterback up there named Lincoln Park Frazier that can play.
Okay.
So Magnolia, of course, they're the Bulldogs. Craig Martin is their coach. I think he used to coach at Manville, I believe. They were 9-2, 7-1 last year, and they got a quarterback, Chase Lowry, who can play.
Willis -3.
Willis
-3 over Magnolia.
Willis -3.
This is what I like about this, ladies and gentlemen. I got baseball, whose mind usually rattles like a nickel in a tin can. When it rattles all over the place. But he has to think when he come in here with me. This 2-degreed man has to think like this when he's in here with me. And he's got his green socks on.
I'm taking Magnolia plus the 3.
You got Magnolia there.
I'm taking Magnolia plus the 3 while you woofing.
Okay.
The Heights.
HISD Heights, Coach Stephen Dixon.
Stephen Dixon.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Your buddy.
Yeah.
They were 6-5 last year, 5-1 in district, beating their chest. I like that defensive back though, Ashton Davis.
Yeah.
He's a player.
So.
Westfield. Of course, they the Mustangs. Desnar Black is their coach. They got a linebacker, Devon Smith. Westfield. Westfield, let's see.
The champ is in the house. Want to say hello to the champ. He gets the Joe Louis Award. The champ is celebrating a birthday.
Westfield -9.
The champ is celebrating his birthday. I'll talk more about that in a minute. Westfield what?
-9.
Over the Heights?
Over the Heights.
Baseball, how could you come in here and pick HISD Heights to lose by 9 points to these people? I'm taking the Heights.
Heights plus 9.
Okay. Stafford versus Hitchcock. Give me the information.
Well,
I need to
Stafford is the Spartans.
Yeah, record.
Ken Savannah's their coach.
Last year, what was the record?
6-6.
Okay,
4-1 in district.
Playing Hitchcock.
And they got an athlete, Aiden Scales.
Got an athlete.
He can play. They got an athlete. Hitchcock.
Yes.
Of course, is the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Craig Smith. They were 7-5 and 2-2.
Yes.
They got a running back, Cameron Taylor.
Hitchcock -15.
Hitchcock -15.
Yeah, get on over.
Come on, Ralph.
Ladies and gentlemen, see what I'm talking
You
about?
got to be kidding.
The man,
I'm taking Stafford.
I've got this degree.
I want
I've got
Stafford.
this degree, man, rumbling.
I want Stafford plus the 15.
You got him. HISD Lamar against Manville. The idea of Manville trying to play HISD Lamar.
Well, the Mavericks, that's Kirk Martin.
Yes.
They were 8-4 last year, 6-2 in district.
Yes.
And Lamar is always, and still is, probably the pride of HISD.
Right.
Year in and year out, the Texans.
What was the record?
Michael Lindsay. They were 8-4 last year, and like I said, they walked through district like they usually do. They were 6-0 in district. And
Lamar -7 baseball.
It's my turn.
Well, I said it then. You going with Manville? I know where you're going.
No,
I'm taking Lamar.
I like that defensive back. He played like baseball. Prince Washington over at Lamar.
So what's your spread?
I'm gonna take Lamar -3.
Okay, he said okay. Well, we both have Lamar then by 3.
Mm-hmm.
Westbury against A-Leaf Taylor.
Westbury is the Huskies, and Northern Illinois is the Huskies. They got Jarvis Kelly as the coach, and I like Westbury. Westbury, like I say, is the only team that I think that might be giving Madison in that district a little something to think about.
Westbury
was 9-2 last year and 7-1 in district, and I like that kid. They got a tight end, and he play linebacker too. Malachi Harden. Can play. A-Leaf Taylor, they the Lions.
Yes.
Sharon Gray, they struggled last year. They were 4-6 overall, 2-4 in district. They do have a quarterback though, Nick Congolo.
So
it's your turn.
Westbury. What was A-Leaf record last year?
They were 4-6 overall.
I don't need to hear no more. Westbury -15. HISD Westbury -15. Over A-Leaf Taylor. You lived out in A-Leaf and worked out in that area, didn't you?
Yeah, Westbury is my neighborhood.
So who you picking? You riding with me?
But you say Westbury -15?
Yes, sir.
No, I'm gonna take Taylor plus the 15.
You got him. Deer Park and Pearland Dawson. You'll set it right quick. Set it.
Let's see.
Pearland Dawson.
Pearland Dawson. They the Eagles, right?
Yes.
Mike Allison's the coach.
Yeah.
Deer Park is the Deer. I know about them. Austin Flynn is the coach. Deer Park was 6-5.
Yes.
And 5-2. And Pearland Dawson was 7-4 and 6-2.
Said it.
I'm gonna take Pearland Dawson. I know that's your neighborhood. I'm going to take Pearland Dawson. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I better think about that.
This is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen.
Pearland. I like Pearland Dawson. They got a defensive end, Michael Benavides, that I like.
Pearland Dawson?
But I'm going to say Pearland Dawson. It's going to be a close game. Pearland Dawson -3.
I'm taking Pearland Dawson also.
Okay.
Let's go to the next one. Pearland versus Clear Falls.
Well, Pearland is, of course,
one of the top
that's the
teams.
Oilers, yeah. And that's B.J. Grody is the coach. They got a defensive lineman, too, that I like, Demario Jenkins. They were, 11-1 last year and 8-0 in district?
Yes.
Man, Clear Falls, the Knights, Zach Head is the coach. They were 7-1 and 5-2, and the Clear Falls has made the playoffs 8 years in a row. That's your turn.
My time, okay. Pearland -13.
Pearland.
-13.
-13. I'm going to take Clear Falls plus the 13.
Wheatley, HISD Wheatley Wildcats against Rice Consolidated. Your time.
Wheatley, another one of your HISD, huh?
Right.
Wildcats. What's that? Cornelius McFarland?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the guy over there. And he got an defensive end. That boy Peter Dorsey can play. Right. But they were 5-6 last year. They're 5-3 in district. And Rice Consolidated that's the Raiders out in Rice Consolidated. Wheatley's going to find. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Yeah, Brad Dumont is the coach out there. Wheatley the Wildcats going to run them all the way. They playing here?
I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, they're going to get ran right back.
Give me the point spread.
Yeah, I'm going Wheatley Wheatley minus 10.
I'm taking Rice consolidated and the 10 points, and you got Wheatley giving up the 10.
Yeah.
Yates and HISD Sterling.
Well, Yates, that's the lines. Many lines as I know. I can't go back to third ward if I do something bad to them. Yates lines.
You stop at French's and eat some chicken.
I might have to duck in.
Suck up some chicken.
I might have to put one of them
Ralph
Cooper
socks on. You got your green leprechaun socks on.
I might have to put them Ralph
green
Cooper
leprechaun socks
on. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Well, who you got, Yates or Sterling?
Well, Jason Lewis, the coach over at Yates.
Right, my time.
Yeah, Jason Lewis, the coach over at Rattler Yates. They're 11-1. They were 8-0 in district, and they got that bad boy over there, Jordan Simmons.
Okay, what about
could go. And Sterling is the Raiders. Devon Davis is their coach.
Yes.
They got a boy, Jaden Jubert. He can play. But they were 4-6 last year, 4-4 overall. So I know
Yates minus 20. Let's stop the. You're going on the Sterling side. I say Yates minus 20 over HISD Sterling baseball.
I'll be sitting over there eating French's chicken with Yates.
Oh, you coming with me?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'll be him on the other side. Yates, well, let's see what he does on this. Madison and Clearbrook. This is yours.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Madison and Clearbrook.
The Marlins, of course. Yeah. What was my boy James Sawyer? Yeah. 9-2 last year, 8-0 in district, and my man, that another defensive back play like baseball, DeAndre Columbus. Clearbrook, the Wolverines, Patrick Sanders.
Yeah.
It would be a Sanders. Sandman. Clearbrook got a coach named Sanders. I don't know if he any kin to you, but they were 0-10 last year and 0-7 in district.
Put a point spread on the baseball. Let me see what you put on it.
Madison minus 21.
Baseball, you know that's too low.
Ralph.
That's too low, baseball.
Ralph, I'm gonna get a boy as a.
I'm gonna take Madison.
Sorry, you're gonna call off the dogs.
Well, here we go. Last one. Katy against Atascocita. This is a good one to close it out with the high schools out. Give me.
No,
Randall.
We got Randall last.
Randall's last one on the
right.
But Katy against the
Katy Tigers. If there's any coach that I have had great times with over the years, it's that coach Gary Joseph out there at the Katy Tigers. I called years, from maybe 10 years of games, and boy, what an enjoyment. Gary Joseph, great Hall of Fame coach. They were 10-3 like usual in that district, 8-0 in district. And, of course, that defensive back they got, David Judah, is something else. Now, Atascocita in years past has been a heck of a team, the Eagles.
So?
Kyle Coates, this is his first year. He's the first-year coach. They were 6-5 last year and 4-3 in district.
Yes.
So, we'll cut them a break. Of course, like I said, Atascocita is they got a lot of athletes out there. So, Katy minus 14.
I'm taking Atascocita and a 14 points.
Okay.
Mr. Katy. And last one in high school, Dallas South Oak Cliff Randall.
Boy, what a game.
Both state champions.
Right? What a game.
Yeah.
What a
Prairie
game.
View, tomorrow night up at Prairie View.
Dallas South Oak Cliff, of course, those are Golden Bears with your buddy Jason Todd. 15-1 last year, 7-0 in district, and boy, that quarterback Jason Williams is the truth.
So
Randall, of course, Richmond Randall, the Lions.
Baseball, as I do this program, I have to say
Brian Randall.
You know who you remind me of, baseball?
Who?
The man in Washington. The way you think, the way you analyze.
What man? You talking about Jeffries?
No.
Hakeem Jeffries?
No.
Somebody like that?
I've watched.
Who are you talking about?
Trump. I watch you. I watch how you think, man. Yeah, you're deliberate, baseball. You're deliberate.
Ralph.
You think out.
Ralph.
You're deliberate.
Ralph, did you?
I think the people would agree with me.
When you came on the program, did you say I had 2 degrees? Right?
I said I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about how your interaction in the program. Your interaction. Ladies and gentlemen, if
Coach,
baseball, I want you, if you're listening, just light the phone up. Doesn't baseball deliberately, I'm not saying he's Trump, but as he thinks these things out, it's like you're deliberate,
You
just like Trump.
You said the key word, thinks.
The baseball
man could think.
The baseball, as he thinks about picking these games, if he reminds you of Trump as he thinks out, just dial the number 713-668-1230.
Yeah, well,
if baseball is as deliberate as Trump is deliberate.
Brian Randall, of course, is the son of the guy that the school was named after, right?
Yeah.
He's the coach.
Yeah.
And of course, they were state finalists, like he said last year, and that boy Landon Williams Callis is the same thing. 15-1, and they were 7-0.
So, my time.
No, it's my time.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You put the 14.
I put the 14 on Katie, didn't I?
It's my time. Yes, my time. South Oak Cliff -7.
South Oak Cliff -7
over Randall. Yeah.
I'm staying here with the home folks.
Well,
I'm going out to
Randall. I want to say hello to the courageous Randall. I want to say hello to the intellectual individual who called, who's saying that you and Trump are just as deliberate with your answers. How Trump deals with Iran and everything, thinks that out, and you do with this. You deal with
I'm compared to a lot of things. I don't think that one is.
You disagree with?
Yeah. I think most of your audience would too.
Move on that right quick with baseball.
I think most of your audience would too.
I got Big Red here, the champ from the Sam Andrews League. He doesn't know what I'm about to do. Sit right next to the baseball.
Well, come on, how you going?
What?
Push me back. I showed up late and you gonna push me back.
I got something else for you now. Wait, I got something else.
Now you finna put some
Texas Southern will play North Carolina Central. Who are you picking? Just pick. Who are you picking? Central. I'm picking North Carolina Central to win this game.
Over TSU?
Yes. Who are you picking?
How many points?
North Carolina.
If you want to put some points on it, I mean, North Carolina's coming. They should be getting some points.
They playing them here?
Yeah.
Give me 7.
At Thorne?
Yeah.
Give me 7. I take TSU.
I'll give you 6.
I'll take TSU.
I'll take 6 too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking North Carolina Central.
Yeah.
And you two, the champ and baseball.
TSU.
To Alabama A&M and Howard.
I'd never be able to.
Alabama A&M and Howard.
Alabama A&M.
And Howard. Playing in Atlanta. MEAC SWAC challenge game.
It's your turn.
No, I put the 6 out there.
No, you.
Okay. I'm just throwing the game. You can just pick one. I'm gonna take Howard in this game.
I'm taking. You taking Howard?
Yeah.
I'm staying with the SWAC. I'm going to Alabama A&M.
Ron, champ. I'm sorry.
I'm going with the SWAC too.
Okay. Southern against Alabama State, the John Merritt Classic.
Oh, I'm definitely going with Southern on this one.
You going with Southern?
Yeah.
Baseball?
Wait a minute.
Southern against Alabama State. In Nashville. Andrew Body is the quarterback back again.
I'm going with Alabama State. That's what I was finna ask.
Oh, Andrew Body playing another year?
Yeah. You going with
What's
Southern?
that, 7 years? No, I'm going with Southern. Southern got the new coach down there.
Yeah, Falk. Okay. I'm going to go Alabama State. A couple of other. North Morehouse against Arkansas Pine Bluff. Blowout. Pine Bluff by 15.
Pine Bluff by 15.
Over Morehouse. Y'all want Morehouse? Yeah, that's
Pine Horse plus minus 15?
Yeah, you got Morehouse.
I'm taking Morehouse.
Big Red? I didn't hear you.
I'm going to pass on that game.
Okay. North Carolina against TCU. Red?
TCU. Blowout.
Okay, all of us. Okay.
Yeah. Belichick is about to be run out of North Carolina.
And Hawaii against Stanford.
I go with the Rainbows.
Oh, you going with Hawaii?
Yeah, I'll go with Hawaii on that.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no. They're playing in Stanford. I'll go with Stanford.
Oh, no, we all going with Stanford. Okay.
Yeah. I thought they were playing in Hawaii.
Oh, okay. Now, let me do this. Baseball, let me move over a little bit. Just slide over. Okay. Big Red, champ, Sam Andrews, Black Fantasy Football League. Who's the number 1 back in fantasy football? Are we on backs this week?
Yes, sir. Running backs. In my humble opinion, I would say Bijan Robinson. But you also got Jameer Gibbs and you got Jonathan Taylor. If you're looking for last year, their fantasy points
Yes.
Of course, Jonathan Taylor was the man. You got your rushing yards and receiving yards, and of course touchdowns in both of those categories. So Jonathan Taylor was the top guy with the fantasy points. But Bijan Robinson's really going to be running a close second. Jahmyr Gibbs, and I wouldn't go with Christian McCaffrey because of his injury prone right now. And of course, San Francisco's having offensive line problems now. So you got to look at that. But don't forget about James Cook. This is just and I'll go with my top 10 right here.
Hold on a minute, let me do this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Baseball had to come in there with his Dave Campbell Texas Football Magazine.
He was cheating, huh, Ralph?
Well, he had to come in. I made him think. And we still had him stuttering. Well, I knew he was going to grab the mic back.
I've known Mr. Campbell. I knew Mr. Campbell for several years.
I did too. I remember when he started on his kitchen table.
And I'm saying, and over the years of 30 or 40 years,
yes,
been around a long time.
He has put together this publication.
Look at it now.
And I think that I might have 30 of them, Ralph.
Yeah.
And I commend him and the staff, and of course.
How much the thing cost now? I remember it was $1.
Not $1 no more, Ralph.
And another thing, how many pages does he have now? Of course, with all the high schools that you have now.
Well, not I mean he's expanded. They've expanded to
400 pages.
When he started off, how many pages? You remember how many pages your first?
Yeah, the first
edition?
one was very small because
it was so small. I remember when I was growing up in Galveston.
But you didn't have. First of all, you didn't have 6A, 5A, 4A. It was I think 4A. 4A was the top division, or 3A was the top division, and then you obviously didn't have Division 1 and Division 2. Plus, he does what I really like, and what we've even begun to do on the network is cover the private schools.
Right.
And when you start talking about the private schools,
1,500 schools.
Yeah.
Okay, Big Red, hit me. Go ahead.
Well, I want to go with start with our league that we're doing, the 1230 Fantasy Football Legends Football League.
Yes, and I want to thank my spiritual consultant, Roy Brown.
What kind of spirits he have there, Ralph?
That's between my team. We don't have to tell you everything about what we do on our team. Okay. Champ.
Roy, did you get those pig feet in the can, that barbecue pig feet in the can I sent you, sir? Let me know how. Call Ralph and them. Just let them know that you got them. Just call them on the phone.
Let it ring, Roy, if you're listening.
Let it ring, Roy. But okay, let's go with the 1230 Legends Fantasy Football. And the league is full.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have the even number of teams that we need. And you're going to be playing against these legends. Mr. Baseball and his little general manager Will has got because Mr. Baseball, he got too much on his plate dealing with Ralph. Ralph flustered him up, and we don't want to fluster him too much.
I think I didn't get him right. I let him off
the hook.
I let him off the hook.
But folks, if you want to,
we beat Ralph. He's on our tour.
Well, we'll know later tonight who's on the tour. We got
a new tour starting.
Yeah, we got high school. We got 10 games on the tour tonight. Somebody's gonna be on the tour tonight when they go to bed. But go ahead, Big Red.
Yeah, so we got the teams. We go. The teams comprised of a lot of listeners from KCO is going to be playing against the Legends. Going to be head to head based on the app, the way the app formulates the schedule, and we're going to be playing head to head with everyone. My team, of course, is. I'm going to change the name of my team because I want to represent a couple of guys that are legends here at the studio. The Prophet, Paris Ely. I'm gonna change it to the Prophet and Michael Harris, the top jock.
I hope you
just to represent those guys. But I'm gonna be the general manager of the teams. I'm gonna change my team's name to the Prophet, featuring the top jock.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's gonna be their team. So it's gonna be pretty fun. We got a lot of. We got the former champ, brother. What's his name? That former guy. I can't really think his name right now. Ralph,
about a 10-time champion. How could you forget a 10-time?
Ivory Arthur Hogan. I think that's his name, something like that. There, and we got the Lil Seymour, not Lil Seymour, but not Lil Seymour. This we don't call him Lil Seymour. This Lil Frank Nitty on the OST script. Sandman, he'll be part of the league. We also got Ed.
I saw him last night. I left him with one of his consultants, Drake Carter.
But those two guys have a league. So Sandman, he's got a team coming in. Also, we got X, a listener, contributor to the station with his call-in takes. He's going to be part of the league. We got Coach Arthur Davis. Coach Arthur
Texas
Davis.
Southern University. Texas Southern University.
And he called in. He said he just going to get it. He's also one of you guys, you Kappa guys. He's a Kappa. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, he a Kappa guy. So he really wanted Willie earlier to be in there, but Willie said he had too much on his plate to deal with these Sam Andrews guys, and he don't have time.
He got a lot going on.
But we got another Kappa in there. And also a couple of guys that I work with over at Southwest.
What's the names?
One guy name is, we call him Tyrone Biggums. He's out of Austin. He went to the HBCU down there, Houston Tillerson down there. Yeah, and he listens frequently to KCOH.
What's his name again?
We call him Tyrone Biggums. That's not his real name, but that's his handle.
Tyrone
His name is Ryan Hicks.
Lassums. It means coming in last place. Go ahead.
Yeah, he might be Lassums too, but he's a little braggadocious, and he think he knows a lot about football. But we'll see. So we got our team set here by the listeners. Of course, myself, I'll be there. Of course, I'll be bragging a little bit, folks. I'm normally a lot like this.
I saw the thing that Joe Lewis family member sent you.
What did Joe Lewis send me now, Ralph?
Joe Lewis family member
did he send me a plaque to put these guys on the tour or something? An empty plaque so I can just check you out?
He said you would have been on Joe's tour.
Well, we got a new tour starting, folks. We're going to have 2 tours this year, maybe 3. We got the Sam Andrews Fantasy Football, the draft coming up on Saturday the 29th. We'll be down there bumping heads, drinking a little beer, eating some barbecue, playing a little dominoes, and just having a good time fellowship. And then we'll have the draft going with the 12:30 Legends football. That'll be starting in September the 3rd. I'll be texting everyone. I'll create the text group, and we'll be texting everyone to keep everyone updated. And we'll come in. We do reports too once I get invited by the legend Ralph Cooper, Hall of Famer.
I don't understand.
He's in like 12 Hall of Famers.
I don't understand why
he just go around collecting Hall of Fames.
No,
that's what he does these days.
I don't understand how Ali, who had postal copy, a friend of mine, found a picture of a baseball that's 20 years younger than I am.
Mr. Baseball?
That picture right there, look at it. Oh. He got baseball 20 years younger than me.
What was his name back then? It was Jimmy
Montgomery.
He had a different name back then. Was it Jimmy No Neck or Jimmy Bowlegs back there? You know,
Larry Hoover.
I heard y'all talking about.
Mr. Larry Hoover called him Jimmy Bowlegs.
Ralph, I heard y'all talking about walking in them alleys in Chicago.
And Detroit.
And watch out for Jimmy Bowlegs. They say he walked through the alleys.
Well, I got to get out of there. I want to thank you. Thank both of you. Baseball, we want to. You want to? How do you analyze this, Big Red? The champ.
Well, I'll give you guys a A for entertainment.
What about information?
I think
the intelligence.
Well, sir, can I get to those? I mean, you're a little impatient there. I think baseball got you a little flustered there.
Well, I'm surprised.
Baseball, did you give him a nickname today? Is he still Little Ralphie, or you got that's coach's nickname for him? You got to give him what?
SpongeBob.
The SpongeBob.
But I see, I got him fired up. He got his green socks on.
Yeah, he all green. He talking about money.
Yeah.
But I heard that Ralph's gonna be in Alvin riding his horse, riding that donkey.
No.
Rustling. What you call it? Rustling up over there at Nola Ryan's ranch, rustling up some beef down there.
Well, that'd be better than waiting for this beef Trump got coming in here. I gotta go.
All right, folks. Thanks a lot. We keep you tuned in on the fantasy updates, and we appreciate everyone for listening.
I want to do this though before you go. I want to thank the Lord Edward Memorial Funeral Home for what they did for our friend
Bud Johnson.
Yeah, Bud Johnson, who passed. We thank you for how you all handle his celebration of life. Okay.
Yes, we got a lot of good reviews on that. Bud was a mainstay down in some of the areas of the clubs. Paul Miller really did the repass real well for him, and that was of course, that was one of Paul Miller's friends, and he was a friend pretty much to everyone.
U of H guy also. U
of H, walk-on basketball athletes. He knew plenty of people out there, and a lot of them wore dresses.
See you later. Put that in there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hi, I'm JJ Walls with Sunnyside Dental, and yes, it's now been over 30 years that we've been providing quality dental care for our